This is the
And this has got
rear housing with the thermostat and the
contrasting textures and flavors. It's something
water inlet gasket.
So here at Mill Street today, we learned a very simple, powerful thing, which is you don't have to saute meat for making stew if you want nice clean flavors. And secondly, you can use water instead of stock. And finally, you can use spices and herbs, all sorts of different flavors. So even on the fifth bite of the 10th bite, it's still interesting. We're supposed to say yes.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad I finally made you happy.
So let's talk about dessert. Most people in the world don't eat dessert. We do, right?
I didn't eat it growing up.
Pastries, cakes, those things actually serve sometimes in the afternoon. Coffee, tiramisu is something actually served in the afternoon. I was in Rome a few years ago, and they served for dessert in oranges with just peeled and little kernels. It was a great idea. We did some research. This recipe's ended up in London on dessert carts in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And finally, we showed us a recipe for summer. So, oranges and caramel.
It's a great combination, Chris.
Two
and
bows.
I love that
Yeah,
we're typically used to eating just plain oranges.
Two nuts.
Juice. But this is really taking it to the next level and making a very complex dessert.
Complex tasting, simple to make.
That's right. Just the way back.
This is the way I always do it.
What we have here are navel oranges, which are much easier to get all year round. But we also tried this with Caracara oranges, which are more seasonal. But we're going with navel
So
today.
those are really dark in color.
They're a little darker in color. The flavor's a little bit different. You can mix them up as well. If you like them, great. But if not, we're going with the lowest common denominator, just navel oranges. Very simple. The tricky part here is peeling the oranges, and we want to peel them in a way that gets all the pit off, all the skin and all the pit. We're going to show you
Without making it worse this big, because you took too much meat on it, right?
We want to keep the flesh and lose the skin and the pit. We're just going to cut about a ½ inch off either end. We stand it on its end. We're just taking the heel right off.
So the bottom half follow down after the equator go in like that, right?
Exactly. You're just following the curve of the orange all the way around. And we will have a chance to clean up any leftover pith. But you do want to make sure you take off all the pith to avoid any bitterness in the final dessert.
Can you say pit 3 times fast?
Pith. It's the pith. We have here our orange. It's ready to be sliced. Slices are going to go straight into our baking dish. It's a simple dessert, but it's sophisticated and
Still ran my thermostat
just like you, Chris. Just like you.
between the gasket and the
So I have
scratch.
here a total of 6 oranges that are going to be peeled and sliced and layered into the dish. And you'll notice that I have a couple more left over. And that's
I was wondering. I didn't know. Orphan orange.